And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Wipeout Fusion with the demo playing. Looks pretty nice when you look at it from this camera. I mean, it looks nice even in the default camera, but it looks nice with the cinematic experience. Well, today I gotta continue with the league. The game already loaded my save, so I don't need to do it manually. I'm supposed to purchase a new car because the one I have I don't think is gonna make it too far. But that being said, I wanna still try it and see how it goes. Maybe it won't go well, but I don't care. I need to try at least once. Oh, you start from the bottom. I need to go up manually. Okay. Also, another thing that I would like to say is that that YouTube detects the songs that are made for this game for some reason, and one of them blocked the YouTube video for almost the whole world. So I had to tell YouTube to take that song away from the video, which is pretty nice. Made me waste well, not me particularly, but the video only got published 10 hours later, if not more. Only for the shitty ass song that plays in this game. That's to me the most offensive thing. If this was something like Ace Combat 2 music or F-Zero, music that is actually fantastic. But this shitty ass background noise that you have for music in this game, and you copyright claim it. I don't believe it. I know that those things don't depend on anyone in particular, but really, of all the games you could do this with, you do it with this one. I mean, obviously, whatever you think about the music is subjective, obviously, but I think that the music in the Wipeout games is nothing out of the ordinary, and yet you get a copyright notice just like that for free of charge. Well, calling it copyright notice is a little bit harsh. It's simply a content ID detect. What? How the fuck did I die? I wasn't close to being dead. I had 30 points left or more. Alright. Pretty cool of you, Mr. Game, I gotta say. It wasn't even a quake, because the quake there's nothing you can do about it, but it doesn't deal that much damage. Maybe it was a plasma beam. That thing is supposed to deal a lot of damage, assuming it lands, and that's probably what happened, it landed. Man, that was so messed up. Absolutely unbelievable that happened. It's fine. It's just funny. You gotta look at it that way. It's pretty funny. Not as funny as the Quake though. See, with the Quake at least you can see what's happening. With that previous thing, I didn't even see it. Very messed up. And also, doesn't seem like this machine is doing that badly. It's obviously not doing well, or not well to win. Not well enough to win. But I think it could be a lot worse. So I don't know. I still think I'm probably gonna purchase another one, but man, if I only could resist a little bit more without purchasing. So I really want the Piranha, which is the next one, but if I upgrade okay, that's the second time it happens. So is it because everyone that is there dies? Like maybe there is like a lava thing or something? That's not a coincidence. Well, before buying anything, I have to figure out what's going on there. Or unless it's a bug, but... I mean, I don't see any lava. So you never know what could be an emulation problem or not, but... Like, I got killed by nothing. But I think that I wasn't the only one. There are a lot of competitors here that are getting killed. Like, last time I checked position, it said 12, so there is a problem. Just need to figure out what the problem is. And maybe you're not intended to flip there. But I would like to see a visual feedback about that. Like, why I cannot flip there. Like, what's the issue with it? Oh, they all got caught on the gravity thing. Nice. So where did the flip happens here? Right, so apparently flipping there killed me, or was it another one? No, I think it was there. That's the only flip in that area, okay. So I should avoid that flip, I guess? I mean, I have no other explanation. Unless it's something that happens in the entirety of the zone. That will be ultra stupid, because... like, how do you avoid it? Alright, whatever, let's see. Unless I'm supposed to take the right path here, no matter what. And if I don't... Well, I got a shield. I'm gonna save it until that point. Because maybe even if I should have get killed, it's here that it happens. Right? Well, I avoided it now by not flipping. So somehow flipping there kills you. But I don't think that's the issue, because right now there aren't as many deaths as there were in the previous... Okay, never mind, the deaths are back. Right. Something or someone is killing a lot of people here. It's gonna happen to me too. Hopefully not. Just remember not to flip. And I flip. Well, I didn't die though. So I don't understand. Is it a power up? Or what's the issue? Like, I got 4th place, it's something. That's pretty weird though. Like, maybe it's a new power up. I don't remember what was the last power up I unlocked, but I don't think I got it. Yeah, a lot of people dying from nowhere. So it might not be something about the stage, something that will happen from now on with a new power up. Very weird. Well, it's fine. I mean, if I keep collecting power-ups, eventually it should appear. The autopilot here is so ass. It really feels like it's better to not use it. The issue is that the proton cannon, if you have a shield active, or well, any power up, if you have a shield active and you press the discard power up button, you don't really discard the power up that you got, you discard the shield, and then if you press it again, you discard the power up button. There is absolutely no reason why you would want to discard a shield. Like, there is zero disadvantage of using a shield. So why would you want to do that? I think that, well, I actually don't remember if that was also the case in in the previous Wipeouts. I think it wasn't. Or maybe not in all of them. But that's a dumb thing to do. There is no reason to discard the shield under any circumstance. It's just one of them. And I got the exact same combination, shield and proton cannon. Like, they are making fun of me. With this speed, I don't see myself getting too far, unfortunately. Like, it seems that I will have to say goodbye to my Brazilian bro in Phasar. Really don't want to, but this speed is enough to keep up, but it's not enough to win, unless the competitors at the top actually keep rotating, which means that as long as you have decent placings, you should be fine. Damn, nice autopilot, like, and move out of the way. Why you gotta be like that? I got so scammed. With these results, Tim, those two with 22. I mean, I'm collecting the money, but this has to be a test. Has to be a test to see how well I could do. It doesn't seem that I can do very well with Phasar. Damn it, dude. Why are you doing this to Phasar? Pretty funny that they started like the last option that is selectable in Wipeout 1. Then in every other game it became the novice option. This is because they realized that the handling being good is the best thing that a novice can ask for. Wait, where am I landing? Okay. Bro. How can the camera be so shit on these champs? Like, there are some times where it's not this bad. That you actually can see below you. It really makes me wonder if it's an emulation thing or not. Wow, that's pretty bright. Sudden flashbang. It looks very, very nice though. Very blinding flashbang. Solar flare. Alright, so how do we do with the champs here? What's the plan? Okay, maybe this is one of those that... No, I think you can land, but... Since the camera is shit, like, it's just like that one. You can land, but the camera is absolute bottom of the barrel garbage. Like, I mean, well, regardless of the camera being garbage, I also don't know if there is much you can do to huh. Damn, I cannot even see the power up with that sun. Okay, what's out to say, regardless of how garbage the camera is, doesn't seem like you have that much handling in the air, which makes sense, I guess. But it will make more sense if they weren't anti-gravity machines. But that's fine. So that the path changes here. Really? So that path split doesn't count. Okay, and that was a 180-degree turn for some reason. Yeah, I see that sometimes the physics are a little bit whack. These are the type of things that I cannot tell if they are an emulation thing or not. They could be. I'm critical. I mean, my points, if anything, are the critical thing here. I die with autopilot engaged, by the way. Pretty nice. Alright, well, we are obviously out of the league here. So I think I will have to purchase another car. As much as not purchase a car, but upgrade a car. It will have to be one of the unlockable ones. And for example, you have Oricon. It's not like it does that much better than mine. In fact, top speed is probably not that much better. ECR, on the other hand, seems like it's mostly balance. I don't know why I will go for this one. Like, this one, in fact, seems worse balanced than ECR. Like, this one simply has 5 on everything except for 1. And I think that the initial stats are all the same. Okay, no, they are not the same. But wait, what is this? Oh, this is Sheet Edge. Well, regardless of what that is. Yeah, I don't know if picking this one is a good idea. Might go for this. It might be a mistake. Well, they tell you the description there. Excellent acceleration and performance strength in combat. And this one says raw power and control. I mean, which parts does it struggle with? Well, shield power and thrust. I don't know. Doesn't seem that better. Damn it, this is one of those decisions that is important, because there is no going back here. Well, you can choose not to save if you feel like you made a mistake, but at the same time I don't like the way this machine looks, and I do like the way this one looks. Okay, I'm going for this one. Whether it's a mistake or not, though I have to upgrade it first. So I can go full speed right away, which is very good. And the shield scales very, very high as well. Oh, actually, that's what I can do. Check what's the resulting full speed with full upgrades. And see if this one is any better. So 1620 for this. And for this one you have... you have... Yeah, 1620, well, almost the same thing, like only by a couple kilometers per hour, so I should just go for this one. I guess everything here I should upgrade it to more acceptable levels. Probably thrust more than anything else, yeah. And as I said, if this doesn't work out, you can always reload. Which is not a very nice thing to do, but hey, why not, right? I mean, I think the upgrade system is shit, so we don't have to play by its rules. Not to mention the auto-load, auto-save is disabled. Not that you have to worry about that. Alright, so let's see how well this thing does. I mean, obviously already the speed is gonna be a lot higher compared to Phasar. Something that I probably could have done is only investing in top speed and see if that is enough to win. Instead of wasting in every single stat. Because it really feels that in this game... I mean, to nobody's surprise, the best stat is top speed. So, for some reason the top speed here is not reaching the 1600 that it said it would reach. Am I being scammed? This looks like a scam to me. Looks like a... Wait, what? Oh, I was out to say I got sent off track. That's also something that I seen this game have a lot, which is a lot of bugs. And I don't think they are emulation problems. Like, I think that those things actually happen because they happen. Like, they simply happen. I don't know if this game was particularly well tested. Because, for example, the first one in comparison worked flawlessly. For what I remember, at least. And it was even impossible to go off track because there were invisible walls everywhere. Which obviously you might think that it's not a super elegant solution, but it's better than falling off the track, if you ask me. Also, why is half of the grid dead? This is what I don't understand. It seems to be something exclusive of this track. It didn't happen in the other ones. I mean, I'm glad that I win, but this might also give a lot of points to the people that kill. Actually, alright, so only one guy is credited with eliminations. So I mean that everyone else killed themselves. I mean, it makes sense. If you hit a wall, that's enough to die. But yeah. Something that I don't remember. Did the first Wipeout had durability? Because I think I remember it having pit lanes, right? Actually not sure. Like, for some reason I feel like durability is something that started with Wipeout 2. Now I'm not sure. One day I will replay the first Wipeout, so I guess I'll see then. That day will be pretty far from now, because my idea is to beat the following Wipeouts, of course. No need to destroy that one. Can it move out of the way? Okay, I'm starting to doubt the top speed of this machine. It doesn't really reach what it said it would reach. That's the definition of a scam. I got baited. I mean, I understand that some of it might be because of terrain bumps and, well, bumps, like things like uphills and stuff like that, but I rarely see this thing reaching 1,600. Obviously in downhills like those it happens, but I mean, it will happen with any machine, not just this one. Seem to be crashing into walls. Well, not quite. I mean, yes, I am crashing into walls, but I'm paying attention to the times where I'm going straight, and it seems that the top speed is the same that I had with Phasar, which is 1,400, so a little bit confused. Yeah, how is it going, Wasabi? I'm closer than ever to releasing the fan game. Like, I already started testing it. So it's only a matter of time now. It will soon be playable. So I'm very excited for that. But at the same time, I feel like I might have overestimated the difficulty. But it's too early to say. Too early, so just gonna wait until I test the rest. See how it goes. For now, I'm breezing through a lot of the levels. Right. Also, this car is working pretty well. Like, it makes me sad that I didn't think of using it earlier, actually. That's a very sad thing. Wait, with this turbo I could... No. But the problem of the jumps here wasn't that I couldn't jump far enough. It simply was that it's hard to tell where you land. It's not that you have to go far. Just... In fact, it's the opposite. You gotta go slower, if anything. And this camera is so ass. But I doubt that any of the other cameras that the game has is gonna be any better. This is not a matter of the position of the camera in relation to the car. Rather, it's a problem of where the camera points. And that's something that will be the same regardless of what camera you pick, I'm pretty sure. Really? That's some shit. It's already playable, but only to you. Yeah, that is true. I'm the only one that can play it. The idea is that it will be played by anyone. Okay, so right. I feel like it's impossible to avoid falling in these tracks for one reason or another. Ooh, I saw someone die in front of me. Oh, there it goes. Say goodbye to the poor guy. Okay, I probably need to go to the pits here. Yeah, I have a feeling that this game wasn't tested very well. I have a feeling that this game, they skip a couple of testing phases. Because you cannot imagine that thing that just happened to me will never happen ever. Like, it doesn't seem like a rare occurrence for something like that to happen, so... I don't know, bro. I think that there was some testing sessions that were skipped here. Or that's what I wanna assume, because if someone tested this and thought it was fine, that's the problem. The variation for this track, this variation is so ass. It really is. I only got 5th place, so I'm still very first in the tournament, which is very nice, but that track was not very good. It's like that other one with the walls in the jungle. Not a very good one. But yeah, it seems that falling off the track is more common than you would expect in this game. I feel like that's a sign that it's not very well made. It's like, this is not Mario Kart. Shouldn't be easy to fall off the track. That's pretty fast. This is gonna be a fast track. Oh, we're going into an underwater tunnel. That's so nice. This is the first time that we go underwater in this game? I think it might be. Full section. Alright, the podium is ahead of me. I need to reach it, no matter what. Oh, a quake. Well, you can tell that a quake is coming because the screen starts shaking well before it hits you. So there is that. Okay, unfortunately, even with that quake, I can't seem to get closer to the podium. The third place is there. I think I might need to go to the pits here. Problem will be... okay, here. Let's go to the pits, no reason to risk it. Because if those quakes keep on coming, we are getting fucked. Unless I'm the one that's shooting it, in which case it's fine. Second place. Alright, and only the first place remains. Where will you be, Mr. First Place? I have a missile with your name in it. Just kidding. I don't need a missile. You are there. Team, what an amazing aim. Nice. That was pretty cool. Hey, Quake is your favorite Doom game? Wait, did I kill that racer? Because I had one elimination and everyone was alive until the end, so it had to be that one. Damn. That's especially brutal. Doom is a series I need to play. And I have, well, except for Doom Eternal, I have all of the Dooms in Steam. So it's something that I should play at some point. You gotta understand that at least compared to racing games, or well, any of my favorite genres, I'm not super moved to play a first-person shooter. Now, something that it's interesting about this game is that it actually has visual damage. Like, I went head first against a tree, and if you look at the front of my machine, it's destroyed. But specifically the front. I mean, I don't know how generic the visual damages might be, but that's a cool detail at least. Now, I'm kissing the walls a lot, which means that I probably will need to go to the pits. Yeah, I'm already halfway through my shield meter, so I definitely need to stop in pits. You clipped that snipe, nice. Thanks for the clip. Yeah, that was cool. I mean, I was thinking of aiming at it. It's not like it was pure lag, but I'm surprised it actually worked. It was pretty cool. It's a nice thing when you have an item that is not auto-aim. You actually need to aim. It's kind of like when you hit a green shell in Mario Kart. That's something that you can obviously get lucky, even more so with an item that bounces in the walls. What the hell? But if you're able to do that without bounces and just shooting straight, when it hits it feels so good. And I just got reminded how bullshit Mario Kart is. I remember when I played it online and races were defined by, you know, were defined by pure randomness, which is what you expect from Mario Kart. It's just crazy that a game like this even has a rank mode. online. Like that's absolutely crazy. I mean, obviously there are people that know how to exploit the mechanics of the game better. So pairing those with people that just started playing is a bad idea. At some point it really just becomes a roulette, of course. No, I shouldn't have discarded the mines. Just that every time that I see a number below the power up, I assume that it's the proton cannon, so I discard it in my mind by default. That's understandable. Wasn't really a good race at all, but this is enough to win the tournament, so... Hold up, wasn't that the 5th race? Or are there 7? Fuck, I didn't check. Because it always says it on the top, but... I never check it beforehand. I guess I'm a little bit dumb. Yeah, it's okay. It happens. And now I wonder if it will be enough. Because this machine is clearly better than the Phasar one, but... the part that I'm not sure about is... oh, it's this track. Well, we're in trouble. I don't expect to do very well here. This track sucks. I mean, I don't think it sucks as much as that one with constant jumps, but it's a very, very annoying track. Having it as one of the last tracks in the championship is very dangerous, without a doubt. Oh shit. So sometimes if you go against a wall too hard, you end up going over the wall and falling off track. It's pretty sad. Yeah, I need to... yeah, that's a problem. I mean, I'm 100% dead here. This thing I should put next race, because I'm not surviving this. But I want to see the standings. That's the only reason why I don't put next race. I mean, I didn't expect anything less from this track. But damn, it's so frustrating when you want to go to pits and you simply can't. Alright, I'm still first. There is an edge race and I'm first by only 4 points, so... this might be the last track. I yet again didn't see how many tracks it say there were, but... I think this is the 7th one, so it should be the last one. Well, I hope, but what I hope even more is that this doesn't end in a DNF. The 3rd place should guarantee my victory. I'm not asking for a victory, I mean for a 1st place on this race, but... a 3rd place will be nice. Will be very nice. Now it seems that this is the same track with the underwater passage, but now it's in reverse. A little bit weird if that's the case, because we already had this one in the same championship. I mean, I don't particularly mind, because it's if it is like exactly like that other one, this is a very easy track. So I obviously don't mind it at all. Damn, that barely means. Oh shit. We got fucked by the gravity bomb. Like, that thing is so out of control. Such a bullshit power up, it's crazy. Well, I probably murder those two guys as well. All thanks to the gravity bomb, of course. Signed by the gravity bomb. Damn, nice shield. I got super lucky, obviously. It's so nice when you get a shield right before a Quake. Now, speaking of Quake, I have one right now. So I probably should leave this for if they try to overtake. Because a Quake is way too valuable to just throw it out when you are in first place. You just throw it away. You don't want to throw it away. I'm very tempted to go to pits, but this should be enough a shield to make it to the end. Even if I get turbo fucked by 3 Quakes in a row, it shouldn't take that much health. But yeah, I'll keep going. And if this is the last race of the tournament, I win. Which is super nice, of course. How will it not be nice? It's all thanks to this track. This is such a straightforward track that it's very hard to do badly. You could do badly if you get fucked by power-ups non-stop, as it can happen in any track, but it's like this track could be the first one in the game, and it will make sense. Well, yeah, 7 of 7, now I actually read it. Hey man, I won by a lot because the second place I think died. Yeah, it did die because it had 40 seats before. We got a new league. I can keep leveling this guy up, by the way. I still feel that, just in case I wanna switch to Piranha, I should leave this one like this, but at the same time, keep in mind that these leagues are not short. So I'm gonna do one attempt without upgrading it. I mean, after all, the top speed is fully upgraded. And after that, if I struggle, I'm gonna upgrade. And if I don't, that should unlock Piranha. And if I unlock Piranha, I will be very tempted to switch to Piranha. Simply because it was a machine that I use in both Wipeout 64 and Wipeout 3. Also, there is fast start, I just realized. Like, I accidentally did a fast start here. But I don't see any countdown. Like, unless you get extremely lucky for when the announcer says go, you're not gonna get that. Like, unless I'm blind or deaf, I don't hear or see any countdown. What the hell was that, dude? Physics, please. I think this is the same track as the previous tournament, but in reverse. I think it's the exact same one. But it's fine. As long as I don't get suddenly killed. Nice aim. I probably should visit the pits at the end of this lap. This ain't going very well. Okay, nice gravity bomb. Indeed. Into a Quake. Gonna go to the pit lane. Alright. Even if the pit lane doesn't recover your full health, it recovers a lot. All things considered, it's very good. Obviously, it would be nicer if it fully recovered your shit. I fell for a gravity trap. That wasn't the fault of the gravity bomb, no. Because the gravity bomb, there is no way for you to avoid it. The gravity trap, you can see it. If you react fast enough, you can just dodge shit. Now it seems that this won't go any higher than third place. So oh, actually they are both there. The shame that I got the shittiest power-ups imaginable, but I got second. Not bad. Alright. Come on, we can do it. Well, obviously. Why wouldn't we be able to do it? It will happen. This will be close to impossible if I use the phaser one. I mean, I will assume that it is possible. Like, I want to believe it's possible to beat everything with every machine. But at the same time, it looks too hard to do so. Now, there is something interesting about this game that, as you could see in that champ, everything that you see in the screen has a hitbox. Well, not literally everything, as you can still fall through the map. But the point is that things like the decorations of these bridges and shit like that actually have a hitbox. I wonder how easy... Well, I don't know about the easiness, but how possible it is to just skip like half of these tracks by going over those sort of things. It will probably be extremely possible. That will require some game knowledge that I don't have. But if that's possible, I will assume that speedrunners will go crazy for it. I mean, if you watch things like Mario Kart speedruns, you see people just jumping over stuff that you didn't know they could jump over. They take the craziest cuts that you can imagine. So in a game like this, with physics working the way they do, wouldn't be a stretch to think that it will work that way. Second place is there. Where is the first place though? Hope that it's not that Natasha girl, because that one was the one that I got first. I wouldn't want to get it first again. Before worrying about that, I should worry about reaching the second place. Enabling autopilot here might be a mistake. And yes, indeed it was a mistake. Damn, I can't believe autopilot is so shit. So essentially, when you get autopilot, you gotta discard it in this game. And it was such a godlike power-up in the previous games. I mean, to the point that it trivialized a lot of shit and it made you rely on luck a lot to get it, but in this game, the autopilot is worse than driving yourself. It's crazy. But I guess next time I see autopilot, I should discard it. So the thing is that it has the same rarity that it has in the previous games. In the previous games it makes sense for it to be so rare because it's good, but in this one it makes no sense. It's kind of like the rarity is an intoxicating thing. It makes you want to use it simply for the novelty of it, because you don't know when it's gonna be the next time you will get your chance. Nice. But to be fair, that was a bad place to use turbo. Come on, dude. Oh, what the hell? That looks pretty nice. Some of these tracks look fantastic, without a doubt. What doesn't look fantastic is going through walls like that. And in that case it happened because of the opposite of what I said last time. A lot of things have hitbox where they are just decorations. Well, that wall did not have a hitbox, and it should have. If it had a hitbox, I wouldn't have fallen through the map. Being such a common occurrence is one of those things that really makes you think that there wasn't too much on the quality assurance. See, for example, that one. That one I didn't even use the turbo this time, and yet I fell through the ground. So that's simply not well done. Like, someone in the testing team either fell asleep, either on the shop or out of the shop, while they were testing, or they simply did not attend the testing sessions. Will be either case. Now, not going to the pits here is very, very risky with this amount of shield I have. So I might regret that. In fact, I'm already regretting it. But it also depends on how lucky you get with the power-ups. If you get shields, you can make it work. Yeah, that one is bugged. You can clearly see me landing, and the game doesn't give a shit. Still makes me fall through the ground. And that one I was actually looking at the ground simply to make sure I was there, and I was there. The game gave a grand total amount of 0 fucks. So yeah, that's bad. Oh shit. It's fine. As long as I don't get hit by a power-up. I wonder what happens if someone kills you and you cross the finish line while you are exploding. Does it count? Yeah, the rarity is an intoxicating thing. Wait, what does My Little Pony have to do about that? Damn, are you a brony, Wasabi? I didn't know that. I know absolutely nothing about that series. So I don't know if that's a phrase someone says or if that's the name of a character. Rarity is one of the pony's names. Well, I didn't know that. You haven't watched the show either? Alright, I choose to believe you. So hey, if you watch it, it's not like I'm gonna shame you for it, you know? I mean, the amount of shit that I watch that will probably be, you know, not exactly upstanding things to watch, and I still did. It's not that big of a deal. Damn it. I didn't go to the pits. I don't think I need to, but I did lose a lot of time. And I'm not really in a position where I can afford going slow. But going slow, or rather finishing on a bad position. I cannot afford that. One is the consequence of the other. What was that interaction? Well, I should be close to the pit lane. Yeah, it is there. Ooh. That was so close. I even got hit by a quake inside of the pit lane. Okay. I mean, I'm more surprised that a lot more racers are surviving here. That split path there is very dangerous, but I don't think it's as dangerous as the bridge. Like, the bridge was already annoying on the other side, but now, like, you have to relearn where to go. Though here, middle, left, middle seems to be the right choice. Unfortunately, that's only 3rd place. Not impressive, but... well, I guess it's fine for now, but... you can see that my difference with the lower positions is not that big, so a little bit scared, a little bit. Yeah, but it's fine. It can't be that bad. Yeah, there is no countdown or no visual indicator in order to do the fast start. Unless it's a static time that is always the same, no matter what, which it might be. It's very hard to tell. Also, is this the same track with the champs? I'm pretty sure it is. So I wonder if... well, you have the champs here, but you immediately land, it seems. Which will make this easier. Obviously. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't do that in the normal track. Like it would have been a far better idea. Hitting the walls a lot though. Okay, on the next one I will have to visit the pit lane. Assuming I'm not dead by then. Hope not. I'm not really helping my case here. That's what I need. Give me shields. Give me shields. Maybe able to get away with some murder. Most likely. No, damn it. Those electric walls are so hard to avoid. Not only hard to avoid, but also they deal so much damage. Well, and they slow you down mostly. Alright. M69. Well, that's not super good, but I guess it will have to do. That part with the rocks is as fucked up as it was in the original track. And so far this position is not good. But the 4th place is here. I can get that 4th place, but what about the rest? It would be nicer to finish in a higher position. Even with that quake, it seems that no one in front slowed down. And they are not gonna do it now. Alright, 4th place, yeah, these are not good results at all. Especially because this Natasha girl is finishing in good positions. And there are still 2 races remaining, so this might not go very well. This might actually be a very sad defeat, especially in such a long tournament, you know? Doing the timing the go properly is hard. Alright, so we're back in this environment here. So what variation is it gonna be this time? Is this the one that flips and that made me go through the floor? Because if that's the case, we are going in the exact same order as the previous tournament. Just that with the tracks in reverse. I don't mind particularly, but it's a little bit lazy. Seems that there is no much flipping here. This I didn't see a single one. Maybe in reverse you cannot do it. Probably should have go to the pit lane. I'll certainly go after this lap. Risking it like that is slightly unwise. By slightly, I probably mean quite unwise. But it's fine. It's not that important. I am taking some considerable damage here. Gotta be more careful. Can go pretty fast on that side. Feels better than the other one. Let's just go to the pit lane. Alright. The fact that almost no one needs to go to the pit lane tells me that it's pretty bullshit, though. At the same time, I think that the CPU doesn't kiss the wall as passionately as I do. So yeah, that might be it. Now, winning here is possible, but it will depend on... It will depend on reaching these guys. I have a gravity bomb. Nice. And with the gravity bomb, you can just get rid of undesirables. Just like that. Like they are nothing. Well, I win. Nice. There is still one more lap track though. Every time I hear the name Natasha, all I can think is that one ad for Honkai Star Rail. I think your problem in the first place is that you're getting ads. Nice to meet you, I'm Natasha, an Underworld Doctor. Yeah, I don't know because I haven't played Honkai Star Rail, but yeah. The issue here is you watching ads. That's something that you should avoid. They are bad for your health. Yeah, this is the final track. I hope it's the fast one, but no, it isn't actually, because we are not in the underwater one. Well, that's a problem. So if it was that fast one, winning will be either free or close to free. But this one, I don't know what's gonna have. Also a stupid fly going around. Yeah, okay, autopilot discarded. Gotta remember that. Autopilot in this game equals discard. Do that. Don't do anything else with autopilot. It ain't worth it. That's an interesting straight. Missile. We also got a quake. Oh, it's this one. Wait, was this one the last one on the previous tournament? So maybe I counted badly and this is supposed to be team two in a row. This is supposed to be the sixth one. No, but I think this is the last one. Also, getting to the pit lane is very hard. That's a problem. Like the pit lane being actually hard to access, because I need to access it on the next lap, but I'm going so fast that it might not happen. Got a gravity bomb. Some asshole left it there. I'm very afraid of the pit lane here. I really need to get the pit lane. In fact, that this is one of those times that if someone shoots me and slows me down, it will be the best thing. Depending on how it does it. Since you don't have a traditional break here, you just gotta aim to the right side, and that will be hard. Especially because you come from a loop like this. I'm starting to slow down already. Alright, that worked. Thank God. Because I don't think I would have survived the lap if I hadn't gone to the pit lane. I essentially started slowing down. And by slowing down, I mean lifting the accelerator. It's essentially the only way you can do that. There is a way to disable mobile ads on YouTube for free, but I haven't done it yet. Well, anything mobile related, I cannot help you. I don't have a cell phone, so not only I don't struggle with that, I also don't have any technical knowledge about that. But yeah, I don't know. Now the first place seems that it went pretty far. It doesn't matter though, because I mean, second place will be way more than enough to win. And even worse, if I get third, it's also enough to win regardless. If I can choose, I'll prefer... Okay, never mind. I guess we'll get third. You actually got to the pit lane without wanting to. But yeah, third is fine. Well, and Natasha got fourth. Nice. At least these two leagues were won on the first try. So it should be a new challenge, which is against the Piranha guy. Uh-oh. What's this? Winner! Wait, I cannot see the pixels on this video too much. Wait, why are you congratulating me? It's not over yet. Well, if you're gonna put me in the title screen, I'm gonna say, but... Like, what are you congratulating me about? Like, aside of that challenge, there was also another league. Unless I'm blind, but I'm pretty sure I saw another one. Yeah, there is another one. Well, it's a custom league. Shan Schlaudecker. That's an interesting name. So custom league is, well, I guess that's the reason why it congratulates you. So that's the final league. It's a little bit anticlimactic, especially since it didn't even show the credits. Why haven't you shown the credits? You think I'm not worthy yet? Is that your problem? Well, there is still this challenge to do, so... I guess it still ain't fully over. Yeah, against the Piranha. Well, I will repeat the same thing that I said last time, but so far I was able to win every single league. Sorry. Yes, that, but I mean, I was able to win every single challenge on the first try. And this is apparently the last one. It would be pretty nice to win this one, so that means that I am invincible in challenges. Absolutely undefeated. Yeah, that's something that I don't know yet. That slowed me down a lot. Wait, and I think that's the end of the... Oh, what? Wait, what happened with him? Oh, shit. Well, that's what happened. Damn it. If I don't get a power up, I... Oh, well. If you hit the gravity bomb, that's a way of doing it. So I won every single challenge on the first try. That's nice. Though they weren't really hard at all. So the piranha theme is the last one, and that's it, because the only thing left to do is... Wait, I want to see the piranha stats. I'm assuming it's gonna be everything maxed out. Well, not quite, actually. As maximum acceleration. Huh. And someone from Tibet? I wasn't expecting that. And it's a bald girl to boot. Very interesting. Yeah, but no, forget about that. I wanna see what that custom league is. What is this? Glory on high. Oh, okay, so you essentially can put any courses you want. Yeah, like it even tells you the variation and shit. Well, I'm not interested in that, but I'm assuming that here, if I access the save, it should say 100%, right? Well, it says 98, but that's because of the challenge, probably. So it should say 100 now. Yeah, it says. Well, I guess the Aishi League in that case is fully completed.